Hey y'all, welcome back. Don't know if this is the same day or the next day, but hey girl, hey. Y'all really got to do something about y'all pets, man. Like, don't nobody want to deliver to your house and your dog loose. Child, this dog just tried to jump in my trunk. I just dropped off a Target order and I had the stuff in the trunk. And as I opened the trunk, all of a sudden this big old dog come from out of nowhere, scared the bejesus out of me, child. But I had to keep my cool, girl. I was sweating, okay? I even had to bust out with a Kirk Franklin song because Melodies of Heaven was just playing when I pulled up in the driveway. And because I'm scared of other people's dogs, okay? I was just like, oh my gosh. So, girl, as I'm walking up to the door, this dog is following me. And I'm thinking it lives there. So, you know, the Ring cam that tells you that you're being recorded as you're walking up to the door, right? Girl, this was the first time ever in my life that I actually talked to the Ring cam. The cam said, you are now being recorded. And I was like, great. Is this your pup? Because, baby, this dog, I'm scared of dogs in my mind, and I'm like, man, I can't show no fear. I can't show no fear. So, girl, I just start busting out saying, I sung all the way up to the door. Melodies from heaven. All the way to the door, baby. All the way to the door. Now I got to wash my hands because as I was putting the stuff down, the dog kept licking on my hand. And I'm like, okay, well, he ain't gonna. Is this like he trying to feel me out? Like, what's he doing? So then I start walking back down the steps to go to the car, and the person in the house opened the door with a bat, girl. I said, this your dog? He said, no, that's not my dog. So then the dog gets in front of me, and it does this thing that dogs do when you're about to throw something for it to catch. So I don't know if he thought if I was gonna throw my phone so he could go catch it or what. But that's when I realized, oh, you want to play. Okay. So I told the dog, I said, well, I don't have nothing to throw for you to play, you know, and I just kept singing the song, girl. I just kept singing the song, okay? Oh my gosh. Y'all, remember I told y'all the story about the other dog incident, okay? These people wanted me to go on their front porch with two guard dogs walking back and forth. I don't know why people think everybody, just because you're not scared of your pet, you think nobody else is supposed to be scared of your pet. I'm not understanding why that is. But, ooh, now I got to get somewhere and wash my hands. Child, I got dirt and stuff all on me because I was rubbing up against the trunk. Because when the dog started to get in the trunk, I had to, like, I don't know. It happened so fast. But anyway, I'm sweating. Okay, y'all, I'm in the TJ Maxx Ross Marshalls parking lot. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Welcome to a new vlog. I hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great. I just had to calm down for a minute, girl, because why somebody hit my car? And I wasn't even in the car. I went inside McDonald's to get an order, and as I was coming out, that's when I noticed the backside of the car, and I'm like, daggone, somebody scraped up against my car. And then I started looking some more, and I'm like, daggone, somebody dragged up against my car. What is happening? They didn't leave a note or nothing. So of course I was ticked off, had a couple of tears because that's how pissed I was, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you can't drive? Like, how do you hit a parked car? And I know it just happened. It had to have just happened because when I got in the car this morning to start work, there was no scratches on the car. And I think that's what got me kind of ticked off about this whole thing, because not only did you scrape up my car and leave a full drag mark on the back of my car, but you didn't even leave a note and say, hey girl or sir, I can't drive, my bad. You know? And then all the years that my mama done had this car, there's not now one scratch on it. And then I get the car and become a magnet for BS. Girl, there's a little scratch on the front part of the car. I don't even know where that came from. Olivia pointed it out one day. I didn't even know it was right there. But I ain't ran into nothing. I haven't bumped into no curbs, rolled over no curbs. I haven't done any of the things that I unintentionally was doing in the other car because of the size of that car, the black car. This car is smaller, so I'm not running over curbs and accidentally bumping my booty up against, stuff. When I say my booty, I'm in the back of the car. I'm not doing none of that in this car. It's not happening. I haven't hit nothing. And that was not there this morning when I got in the car, because I would have noticed. I took a little clip of it for reference, so that's what you guys are seeing. Anyways, y'all, today is Friday. This has been a crazy week. Like, I'm just, girl, I can't catch a break. Like, I told y'all that in a previous vlog. Like, I don't get no breaks, girl. It's just always something. It's just always something. It's always something. And sometimes I don't even know how I still have my sanity. Like, for real. I was telling my mama the other day, like, there are days where I really just want to go to an island off the grid, don't tell nobody, turn off my phones, and just be there for like 2-3 days. Maybe 2, because by the 3rd day, I'm going to be bored. Anyways. So, what's going to make me happy right now is if I go inside one of these 3 stores and I get my olive oil that I was eyeballing the other day when I was in here with Olivia, because I told y'all I wanted to bougie up my apartment. You know what I mean? Frugal, bougie, on a budget. Frugal living, right? Anyway, so I want to go in here and get my olive oil for my canister that Olivia gave me, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this salt and pepper shaker thing, because I don't want to put salt in the salt shaker. It has one side where you push down and it's got holes, and then the other side it's got like a pouring situation, and I think I'd rather put sugar in it, but then that means I need to buy some sugar because I don't have but like maybe a cup of sugar left, and I put sugar in my coffee. So that works. I could just pour it in instead of me going to get the container, unscrew it, scoop it out, put it in my cup. I could eliminate a couple of steps. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put sugar in it. So it's going to be sugar, pepper, which I got to get some pepper too. But sugar, pepper. And since it's not a grinder, it's going to have to be regular black pepper instead of the black peppercorns. So yeah, that's what's gonna make me happy right now, because I try my hardest not to just fly off the handle, y'all. It's some days where I just want to just cuss like a sailor, like just cuss everybody out, like anybody can get it, but I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not right. Nobody should catch a stray just because I'm having a bad moment in my day. I'm not having a bad day, I just had a bad moment. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let's go into this Marshall's, and I might go into Ross. I may go into TJ Maxx, but it's the way I don't know. I might not even make it to TJ Maxx, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Like, even though I don't drink no more, isn't this cute? Okay, I like this too. Ooh. This is nice. Marble coasters. Now that's fancy. I like that. How much is it? $13? All right, we ain't coming here for you. Maybe when I come back, we'll think about it. Some colanders. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that'll be a good coffee table bowl. All right, that's not what I'm looking for. I came in here for the oil, so let's get to it. That's cute.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? All right, now I'm in Ross. So this is their selection of oils. TJ Maxx had like a little small, I mean not TJ Maxx, Marshalls had a small oil section, and it was getting crowded in that aisle. It was like as soon as I hit record, everybody started coming in that aisle. But anyway, so I decided to just get 2 seasonings, and now I'm next door. And this is what I was looking at last time, this one. And it's from Greece. So I learned that about olive oils, to make sure that it doesn't come from like 5 or 6 different places, because that means there could possibly be other oils mixed in with the olive oil. So to know that it's pure olive oil, it's recommended that it just comes from the one place. So this one is a product of Spain, and that's the only place that it has on here. For another example, like this one is from a product of Greece, and then when you turn it around, it'll just say product of Greece. Oh, all right. Then the seasonings up here. And then avocado, what's this? Rice vinegar. Alright, friends, we're back. And guess where I am? I'm at the Goodwill, girl. Yes. Which is perfect because I've only got about an hour before it's time for me to pick Olivia up from school. So this works out. I'm tired of driving anyways, honey. I need to flat iron my hair. I washed it last night and blow dried it. My gray is coming in pretty good. Remember I told y'all I had to pick a struggle. It was either going to be color my hair or relax my hair. I chose to relax my hair and embrace the grays. So we still hanging in there. It's time for a touch up though, especially back here in the back. But anyway, okay. I'm going to run into this Goodwill. I've been wanting to go to a thrift store for a little while now. The other day I attempted to go to one to the Value Village over in Riverdale, but they closed that location. So I didn't get the opportunity. But since I'm over here by Goodwill, I might as well go check them out, right? In my mind, because I'm still working on my mental to-do list, and one of the things that I need to do is take down my Christmas stuff. We're about to be 2 weeks into the year and I still have my Christmas stuff up. Normally it would have been down by now, but I just haven't been feeling like it. And I like the cozy feeling that it's giving my living room. I know that as soon as I take that stuff down, that cozy, homey feeling is going to go away. It's just because of the way the things are set up, right? Is why it feels that way. But anyway, so the table that has the Christmas village on it, once I take down my village, there's only going to be the vase left. So I feel like I need to fill in that space with like little knickknacks and stuff. So I'm basically just going in here to see if I can maybe find something home decor wise for my apartment. And yeah, so that's what we about to do. Come on, girl. All right, we're back. So I got my bags from Marshall's. I did go to the store and get like a little small box of sugar, and I picked up some black pepper. So the idea, salt is supposed to go in here, but instead of using this for salt, I'm going to continue to use this. So I'm going to fill this up. I don't put salt in my food anymore. I just let, you know, if they want to put salt on their food, then they can. It's up to them. But I'm going to put sugar in here. I feel like it'll be better because this side has the easy flow. This side has the holes, but the holes are a little bit big. So if you do, I feel like if you do pour salt, it'll be too much from here. So I'm going to put sugar in there. And then in this one, I'm going to put pepper. And then in this one, which is the oil pour, I'm going to put olive oil in it. So let me grab my labels because I actually have labels. Okay, scratch that. I must have ran out of them because I normally keep them in my china cabinet, but I don't see them. So maybe they're somewhere in there, but I'm not going to look for it right now. So this is the tray that I got from Dollar Tree. So it is going to sit on the dining room table and it's going to look like this. So that's going to be the sugar, the pepper, and then I'm going to put the salt right there, just, you know, for extra. And I think that's all I'm going to put on there as far as, you know, seasonings or whatnot. So let's go ahead and real quick fill up this pepper. I was going to get the big thing of pepper, but it was like $8. I was like, girl, no, we just going to do this on a budget. Because this would basically be table pepper because I have the grinder that I use when I'm cooking. So the peppercorn grinder. Get paper now. For easy cleanup. Oh, wow. Okay, well, one of these, it only took one of these to fill this up. I thought I was going to need a little bit more, so that's why I got two. These are $1.25 each at Kroger. Oh, that's perfect. This is 2.25 ounces, so it's a perfect fit right there to the top. Cool beans, so we're going to just brush this off just a tidbit here. Alright. And boom, we've got our pepper. So now our sugar. So I got the labels from Dollar Tree, so I'm probably going to just have to go back and get some more labels. I feel like I have some because I only used them on the containers that I have like the sugar and the flour in and the pasta and all that. So how do I want to do this? Because we'll do this like this. Because this is too much for this little, you know, so there's going to be some left over, which is fine. I'll just pour it into my big sugar bucket. So this is perfect when I'm drinking coffee in the morning. I don't have to pull out the whole container that I have the sugar in and scoop it out. I could just pour it out of here. All right. And for the salt, we'll go ahead and fill this up. Let me put in salt in this. I think it'll help the crew know the difference. They won't assume that that's salt because they'll see it right here. So now I've got an extra pepper. Put that in the pantry with the other seasonings. All right, and boom, so we have that. So that's done. I'll pour this into the sugar container in a little bit. All right, so now let me throw this away. So that's done. That's gonna go on the table. I think that is cute. All right, so when I went to Marshall's, I did not get any oils, but I did get this. So before I show y'all this, if you haven't watched my Christmas video, Olivia gifted me some seasonings. She also actually gifted me the salt and pepper shaker in the oil pour. So cinnamon is one of the items that she gave me in this gourmet collection fancy jar. The oregano, basil, and tomato spice blend. And then this herb de Provence spice blend. So as you can see, I've used both of these. I prepped some chicken with this one and I made spaghetti with that one. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay. So I saw that they had some other ones, so I went ahead and got those because I really like the gift that she gave me. So I wanted to keep up the aesthetic of the spice jar. So they had this one, kicking chicken finger licking. And so it's a spice blend, and let's see what's in it. It is salt, onion, paprika, garlic, chili, black pepper, thyme, sage, oregano, and cumin. So, okay. It's like, all right. And this was $4.99. And then I got this one. Garlic and onion blend. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Just garlic and onion. Oh, it does have a little bit of salt in it. Oh, so it's like okay, so it's a spice blend, but the majority of the ingredients is garlic and onion. It also has a little bit of salt, some red bell pepper, sugar, carrot, turmeric, parsley, black pepper, coriander, soybean, oregano, cumin, sage, and chives. Wow. Okay, they fancy over there. Now, over in Ross, they do actually carry this brand, but the bottles are just shaped a little bit different. They're round instead of square. All right. So that's that. So over in Ross, I already knew that I wanted this, so I'm glad that they still had a bunch of them, because I saw this one before and I was like, oh, I want that. But I ended up putting it back because I wasn't there for me. I was there doing some Christmas shopping for Olivia, trying to find the Hello Kitty stuff, right? We spent all December Hello Kitty hunting. Y'all go watch my videos if you haven't. Okay, so extra virgin olive oil is what I got. And this is a product of Spain. So it's like, it's, so that I know basically it's real olive oil. It's not, it doesn't have like 5 or 6 different places that it done been through, which I've learned that if it does have multiple places, like 6 or 7 places that it's a product of, then it's not fully olive oil. It has some other seed oils blended in with it. That's what I learned anyway. How accurate that is, I don't know, y'all. I saw this on social media. So, okay. I still got my avocado oil, which I've been using. As you could tell, it's time to get a backup bottle. And I did see those at, I think I saw those at Ross. I think that's actually where it came from, too. Oh, no, this one came from Marshall's, so one of those stores. Okay. since I'm really the main cooker of the house, I'll know that this is olive oil, right? Until I get the labels. That way Olivia knows. I'll only really get the labels for her because she's in here. You know, she's still learning how to cook and stuff. She knows how to cook some things. Don't get me wrong. She'll throw down on a meal now. But, you know, she's young. She's still learning. So, all right, we're just going to pour this. And I've already cleaned these out. These actually came with a little label that you could put on the outside, which I didn't even know that's what that was. I thought it was they were security stickers because it was inside the bottle. And one of them, in this one, it was stuck to the bottom. So I thought it was a security sticker. And I kept saying to myself, why in the world would they put security stickers on the inside of the bottle? But once I got it out, I realized, oh, this is not a security sticker. This is a label that I could put on here. But I had ripped it up so bad getting it out that I was like, oh, this is no good. Okay, so we've got our olive oil in here. I'm so excited. So I'm going to put that in the pantry with my other stuff. I'm going to put the lid on. There's no mess on the side, nothing spilled. So boom shakalaka. And there we have it. So now we've got our 2 oils. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me move you over here. We've got our 2 oils, avocado, then we've got our olive oil, and then I've got my salted caramel sitting right here, which I have such a small cabinet space that sometimes I'll see stuff and I'm like, oh, I want to put that on the cabinet space, right, to make like a little coffee bar and stuff, but it's not doable because of the amount of cabinet space. And then over here, you know, excuse the dishes, but over there's that cabinet space, and it's being taken up basically by this food drain over there, which I want to replace. But anyways, so yeah, so that's that. So now let me take this over here to the table, and then I'll bring you guys with so that you can get an actual visual of where I'm going with this, right? Okay. I couldn't carry y'all and the thing at the same time. I was nervous about dropping it, but here it is. So that's where it's gonna go, basically right here. Move that out the way, move that out the way, and paper towels right here. The seasons are changing, so it's time for me to change my flowers. So I'm gonna be working on what color flowers I want to put right there. Based on what's available. I get these flowers from Dollar Tree, and to me, I think they're pretty, you know, as far as being able to change them out, interchange them with whatever colors, whatever time of season, all of that, versus going to buy real flowers. I love real flowers, don't get me wrong, but they die in about a week or so. So instead of constantly replacing the fresh flowers, on budget-friendly way is to just get flowers from Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, whoever sells artificial flowers, and create your own thing. Okay, so that's what it's looking like on the table, you guys. This white strip right here, I'm gonna keep that until I see something else that I want to replace it with. But for right now, I feel like the white kind of, I don't know, it kind of balances out all this brown, because y'all know I have brown furniture, so I try to pick like lighter colors, which is why I chose this table tray. It's gray. They had darker colors, but I needed something light, right? So anyways, thanks for hanging out, you guys. You guys take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next video. Bye now.